lot of times, um, the way we talk about evolution influences how we behave in the world. And when people talk about species move in and exploit a niche, they are using the language of capitalism. And I'm going to use the language of capitalism, and I'm going to turn things around. I think that when there is, instead of talking about a species coming in and exploiting a niche, that we could also think about the larger community as taking applications for a specific role and seeing who will best fill that role. And it can be the same action of you have some slug move in, and there is and it finds that there is a niche that somebody has to eat the poop. And you can think, well, it exploits that niche by eating all the poop. Or you can also look at the same action as this community has bear poop lying around, and it needs for someone to convert the bear poop into plant food. And so it will take applications. A slug can try it, fungus can try it, beetles can try it, and the community will figure out who serves the community best. And I think that this is really important, because if you look at it that the individual is exploiting a niche, it is looking at it from a very sort of liberal, individualistic perspective. And if you look at it that the community is trying to get its needs met, the community is the real driver and not the individual. And that is part of the reason that this culture is killing the planet, is this belief that humans are supposed to exploit every niche we can, as opposed to looking at it with humility, which would suggest that what we should do is try to find our proper role and how we can serve the community. And I think that given that this culture is killing the planet, I think it's pretty clear that the model or the behavior that arises from the model of believing that you find an ecological niche and you exploit it is evolutionarily maladaptive. And that would suggest to me that it's also inaccurate. And one of the many, many things that we must do if we are to stop killing the planet is to change our perspective to make it so the natural community is primary, and that we search out what is our proper role to play in that community.